Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 with me, Grey Hunter, where we are playing the House to Hardcore Grand Campaign. And last time we chopped up bits of Gotland and handed them out to our friends. Well, we're going to hand them out. We haven't handed all of them out. We handed out Kovno. Kovno is now part of Polotsk. And we made a group of natives less ferocious. I approve of these things. Polotsk, I know it's a lot, but would you like Osel? You would. I know you like ports. I like ports too. We can also apparently get the next level of technology for military. We can get killing grounds, and I am going to grab it. Killing grounds sounds good. What does that give us? That gives us extra cannons. Give me swivel cannons. I like swivel cannons. Swivel cannons are my favorite. Do we have enough power to invest? No, we do not. Wow, that's interesting. Dead even for everyone's chances. A visit from some shady people. A few slightly shady-looking characters have appeared at our court, offering their services to our imperatrix. They claim to be willing and able to do things that any proper ruler would never deign to do in public. It is an offer that we can refuse, actually. There was one thing that I wanted to do. I wanted to see if we could convert any more provinces to our culture. Really? Will you buy this? You'll buy all of these. I might give them all the way up to Mamel. If they really want it, I'm okay with that. Yeah, give me that. Give me that money. Yeah, it would mean I don't have to core it. I'm okay with that. I wish I could do this slightly quicker. I wish I could offer to sell them all of the provinces that I want to sell them, but I'm not allowed. I'm just not. That's the way the game is played. I'm not allowed to have nice things. Give me 120 bucks. I don't want Mamel with its weird square borders. You keep it. Now, how long until I can make another trade? 4 days. There you go. Semigalia is yours. Is this the capital of Gotland anymore, by the way? It's still the capital. I'm surprised. I would have thought they'd move it at this point. And the 9th of June rolls round and you get Courland. Congratulations, you are now the proud owners of a nice, lovely bit of the Baltic. See? I could sell seafront property. Oh, I know why they haven't changed the capital, because they're currently at war. Good God! Wow, that's like 100,000 men. Yeah, that's 53,000 infantry just sitting outside Vasterbotten. Alrighty, Russia, you are playing hardball. You are. Oh, I need to call you. Yes, call me. Did I not actually order anybody to core anything? No, I did. I just missed one. I missed Viborg. Probably because I didn't remember I took it. Yes, I'm the smart. Alright, let's change culture. Let's go by time. Can we order it by time? No? Okay. Well, in that case, let's just convert all of the ones that can convert. We want to avoid Castilians and Berbers, if I remember correctly. So let's see how we go with that. A fortification effort. It is obviously of the utmost importance. You think we let our fortifications fall into disrepair? No. I will actually wait until we've got enough of this power to upgrade to absolute rulership, because we don't really have a need to spend administrative power right now, and I would like to get to another idea group in the near future. We have troops in foreign territory. Of course we do. I forgot about you. You need to march home. See, that'll teach you, Bernard. That'll teach you. Don't mess with me. Now, do I want to break up Orissa? Because, I mean, like, I kind of want to. But it seems like a little bit of a dick move. But if they hold on, they might start expanding into the Ming, and I don't want them to expand into the Ming. I want them to just hang out in India, doing their Indian things. I guess I'll decide later. We don't need to decide right this very second. We can figure it out later on. I still want that claim on this province, and it would help if I click the right menu. Go me. I want a claim on Oh, I already have the claim, of course. It's not like a CK2 where if you... Actually, no, in CK2, if you push the claim at least, you get to keep it. Just if you lose it. So we already have the claim. That's okay. When does our peace treaty expire with them? The 22nd of October, 1652. So we want to hold on for a bit on releasing Denmark anyway. We can get another statesman. Yes, I will have another statesman, pretty please. Do we have a lot of inflation? Not really. 75 admin power? No, it's not worth it. It's only a little bit of inflation. It's not a ton. Which I know is how every financial crisis has started ever. It's only a little bit of debt. It's only a little bit of inflation. But in this case, it really isn't that big of a deal. So I'm okay with it. Let's see now. Polotsk has announced... Oh, Polotsk? Guys. Bro. That's really kind of annoying. Well, it might wear off after our aggressive expansion penalty goes away, so I'm okay with that. And we've caught our first province. Hooray. Alright, so what did they take exactly? Chinaware and Pangasinan? Great, I'm real happy. Wow. Russia's awfully close to me now. I'm not overly thrilled about this state of affairs, to be honest with you. I am not particularly thrilled. Can I fabricate a claim on Riga now? No. I still can't fabricate a claim on Riga. Yeah, I'm not particularly thrilled about this state of affairs, to be honest with you. I'm surprised they didn't take Notaborg, because I'm pretty sure that taking it gives them a free ability to westernize. At least it should, if I remember correctly. Can I see what their mission is, by the way? Am I allowed to do that? Am I allowed to see what their... No, I guess I don't have that kind of intelligence. That's interesting. That's very interesting. And I will take absolute rulership. Thank you. We gain some cores. Always good. And we can actually convert some provinces over to our proper religion. So let's do that. Imperatrix, our administrative technology, has increased to absolute rulership. There are many people who demand to be given a role in the government, but in reality, mostly want rewards without effort. A new interesting idea of absolutism is spreading, which is a system where we dispose of those parasites and govern alone, which allows an absolute monarchy and republican dictatorship. Interesting. Being an empire, of course, we can't actually convert out of the current form of government that we're in, but I'm considering that it might be a good idea to write rebellion events where like we're forced out of regular absolute rule of an empire and we get forced into, you know, like a constitutional empire or something like that. That would be kind of interesting. I don't know. I'll think about it. I gotta figure out how to do it, obviously. We gain 100 population in one of our provinces. I am pleased by this. It's the smaller colony, the one that was started afterwards anyway, so that's pretty good. How many people are there right now? 302 and 340. So it's about on par. I like this. This is good. Spices will be produced there. I like spices. Spices are nice. Sugar and spice and all that. Polotsk, why are you acting that way? Guys, come on. Why? Is there anything I can do to make you happier, actually? Is there anything that I can give you? Actually, yes, there is. I can give you money. I can give you a gift. And frankly, I think you might need it, because I don't know if you've got enough money to have an army that will protect you while you're trying to core all these extra provinces. Oops, that's not the thing I want. Disagreeing advisor. He has been a faithful English. He has been a faithful servant so far, but now he seems to have grown insolent. He dares to denounce our great imperatrix's policies, and he recently did so in public in front of foreign ambassadors. Even if he's right, we shouldn't let that become a habit. We either say he kind of has a point, or we kill the treasurer. The treasurer is what? Oh, do we have any good replacements? We don't. So I'm going to have to say that he's kind of got a point, and we'll gain some power somewhere. And you know, maybe he does have a point. I don't know. I'm not that guy. but it's possible that he does have a point. Great. Another native assimilation in Ilocos. I am pleased by this. Increasingly narrow-minded has worn off, which is good, because that means that we won't have to worry so much about technology point costs. I mean, I guess we didn't really have to worry in the first place. What am I saying? And who accepted a military alliance? Poland and Grodno. Oh yeah, Grodno lost something. Grodno lost Podlasie? Poland. Do I need to... Yeah, we're not allied. I guess I can just keep on warning Russia. As long as Russia keeps getting warned, I guess they can't really declare war on my friends, like the people who are close to me. We've already issued a warning. How long does that last? Until 1647, so another 7 years. That's not too bad. And military development. Emma II has undertaken a set of measures to reform the military system of our country. The tactical innovations include a shallower and broader formation to maximize firepower, cross-training between the army branches, and a light, highly mobile field artillery. The new tactical doctrine is based on firepower and mobility, eschewing heavy artillery and slow-moving tertios. Gain 25 army tradition, which is often difficult to get, or we are in no need of such reform. Get 200,000 more manpower. I'm going to take this, because the more of it you have, the more tradition you have, the better the generals you get will be, because obviously, you know, there's a tradition of fighting among you and your people. So that's actually quite good for us. I'm very pleased. Look at you, Polotsk, sending out fleets patrolling the Baltic like you're a real major power. I'm sad that you don't like me. Why are we in rivalry? But you like me. Timurids is broken again. What on earth are you going to do? Timurids, seriously. Come on, bro. This is just not your decade. It's really not. But to be honest with you, I'm not really overly concerned. I mean, they are Timurids, and they do kind of annoy me. Or at least they did annoy me when I was in CK2. What with their whole, we are now invading that place that you were thinking about taking over. That was not very friendly of them. We haven't been over here for a while. What's Japan doing? Oh dear. The Cardinal in Skane has been rumoured to be of weak character, but has always been discreet enough not to warrant further investigation. Now it appears that foreign spies from Gotland, oh you bastards, who've had their eye on him, put an end to this, and exposed his sins to the Pope. His days as a cardinal are numbered, and our power in the Curia will be weakened due to this untimely Gotlander intervention. What an underhanded way of getting our influence. You bastards. And apparently we're the last Catholic nation. Like, proper Catholic. Poland, did you convert? Were you already converted? I honestly can't recall. Wait, no. Gotland is Catholic. Yeah, Gotland is Catholic too. Why do they not have a presence in the Curia? I do not know. This befuddles me. But I suppose it's not that big of a deal. Not a big deal at all. What were we doing? That's right, we were looking at Asia. So Japan. You have an occupation by Catholic zealots, you say? I would really like it if those rebels took over. So I'm gonna support them. I'm gonna give them money. Oh hey, we have gained the support. Wait, what? We have gained the support rebels Casus Belli against Japan. Go to war to help a spawned rebel faction enforce their demands. Regrettably, we just lost it. Well, that's a shame. Well, I'm guessing we could do that again. We could support them, and if they revolted again, we could aid them. I mean, I like Japan and all, but I'd really, really like them to be Catholic, because apart from anything else, it means that we can put a member of our dynasty perhaps on the throne, and that would be kind of trippy. The burghers rise. The burghers are rising against changes in our country which have limited their powers. Clearly, they are not happy with having privileges of the nobility strengthened. 8 revolutionary regiments. Come on, guys. Get serious. Get serious. 8 regiments. Did they really think that 8 regiments would be, providing a big dent? I will take the prestige this time around, and as I was going to try and do, I'm going to support those rebels. Can I support Catholic zealots? I can. Give them all of the money they need. Now, hopefully, fingers crossed, Japan doesn't notice me doing this until they actually rebel. Because if they rebel, apparently I can support them. Apparently we get a Casus Belli to support. But I wonder if that would be a problem, because if we do support them, will that break our guarantee? Like, will we get a ramification from that? Would we have to revoke our guarantee of protection before attacking? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Our consul was killed on a diplomatic mission in the... Oh, you Gotland scum. He was a consul of Rome. How are you doing, by the way? You're still a merchant republic. I'm surprised by that. I mean, I would have thought that at this point, rebels would have come along. The bourgeoisie request privileges. They do they? These same bourgeoisie who just rose in rebellion against us? I think not. No privileges for you. We are warrior. But actually, yeah, we've got a warrior woman as our empress, Emma the Warrior. Although I really kind of like her heir better. I mean, her heir isn't as good at the whole fighting thing, but military power is never really that big of a deal in my experience. Like, you never really run out of it. I mean, you will when you start building fortresses, obviously, which is something we should do. We should build a lot of fortresses. Russia has declared war upon their new enemy, Kazakh. They cite the conquest Casus Belli. Really? Huh. I thought we had a warning on them, and that would mean that we could intervene. Or is that like that thing here where we have no diplomats to send? But could we? We have already issued a warning. Warned by the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire may declare war upon Russia if Russia starts a war against a third party. Oh, okay, so we have to actually declare a war, and we don't currently have a diplomat to do that. And really, I'm not all that fussed about them taking Kazakh. If they really want Kazakh, I guess they can have it. It's not a big deal to me. Just thought of a terrible pun that I could have said in there, and I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to put you through that pain of just looking at your screen and going, really, did you just say that? Because no, I'm not going to. I'm going to be a responsible Let's Player, not make the terrible puns. What was I doing? I can't remember now. I've completely lost my train of thought. Mustn't have been a big deal. Orissa no longer considers the Timurids a rival. Oh hey, we can get an artiste. Or do we want the missionary strength? Do we want the missionary strength? How much? No, we kind of want the 3. Let's go with that. We'll go with that. That's right, I was building forts. I was going to build a lot of forts, and we will get refineries. Go team. Sugar is one of the most valuable commodities in the world. Refineries are vital for generating the sweet stuff that people love. You know, I don't think we've actually discovered a great deal of sugar in this particular playthrough, I'm pretty sure, because we haven't actually gone, to the Caribbean, where there's a bunch of sugar places. As I was going to be doing, I was going to upgrade fortresses. Oh no, General Alexander Marcus is dead. He was really good, if I recall correctly. So let's upgrade the... Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. Game, That's not very nice. Let's upgrade all of these. Really, I can build a mint? Well, I might. Let us put fortresses in all the places that we actually border somebody. And I didn't unpause. I'm a fool. Fortification effort. It is obviously of the utmost importance. And changing patterns of consumption. Sugar was once a rare luxury that... Oh, hello. Can you please stop? Sugar was once a rare luxury that had to be imported from the Maghreb or the Middle East. As the world has opened up and the purchasing power of our urban class has increased, sugar may still be considered a luxury, but apparently a quite affordable one. We will pause that as well. Yay! Religious conversion. Cork bottle stoppers. Developments in bottle making have allowed wine producers to create bottles in a more standardized size, and as a result have been able to reintroduce the use of the bottle cork. English today. This is a much more efficient way to seal in the wine than the old cloth stoppers, and has meant that wine can now be transported over much farther distances than was previously considered possible. Perhaps now we are seeing the birth of a worldwide wine trade. Okay then. Go team. Getting the world crunk. Let's upgrade all of these. I'm starting to be concerned. They've started to become westernized again. Whether or not they actually continue with that, I don't know. Maybe they'll become westernized. The end of religious turmoil. Well, good for you guys. I'm real happy for you. But your religious turmoil is not something that I am particularly concerned about. Mainly because I have problems of my own. Alright, fortifications are of course of the utmost importance. And somebody accepted peace. Medri Bari has accepted peace with Ali. Oh, full annexation was requested. So wait, what got lost? I don't know. Funge has apparently been eaten as well, which does not please me. Are you westernized? You are westernized. So are you guys gonna westernize? I don't think you're far enough behind in technology. I hope not, because that would be really, really scary to have a westernized Africa. Ah, dear. Whoa, hello. Sind is getting its ass kicked. You know, right now it looks like we'll have two major Indian powers, and I'm actually okay with that, so I'm not going to go and annoy Orissa very much, I don't think. I think I'll leave them to it. I mean, I might come out just to bug them a little bit, but for now, I think we're okay. And what the hell is Mysore doing? The Mysorean reconquest of Morris... What? Of where? Wait, what? Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Why are they fighting... Why are they fighting the yellow guys when the yellow guys aren't the ones who own... Alrighty then. If you say so. But on that note, on that very confusing note, I'm going to call this session... Well, actually, no, I think I'll keep on playing, but I think I'll take a quick break. I'm going to call this episode to a close, and next time, I guess we'll see what the hell happens when Mysore keeps fighting the yellow guys who don't actually own the land that they're fighting over. And we'll see if the orange guys give it up, I guess. So until then, this is me, Grey Hunter, saying thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.